Wagwan. Wagwan.
Wagwan YouTube family. My name is Eric. This is the Eric Evolving channel. If you're not yet subscribed, you know what to do. All right, so today I got a little tired of telling you how my experience is here in Tampa. So I wanted to bring on someone else so they could tell you how their experiences are. So welcome to the Eric Evolving show. Q and his beautiful wife, Tasha.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey people.
All right, guys. So first, just introduce yourselves for me, please.
Yes, my name is Quintrell Basin. This is my lovely wife, Natasha Basin. So, as you very well know, he knows. I don't know if you all know, but we're originally from Atlanta, Georgia, and we've been down in Tampa for about 6.5 months now. So 6.5 months. So we're enjoying.
Very good, very good. So one of the questions I wanted to ask you guys first was, you know, where are you from? So you're from from Atlanta. Why did you choose Tampa? Like of all the places, you know, maybe you could have went to Charlotte, somewhere else. Why Tampa?
Well, actually, Charlotte was on our list. That was actually on our list, one of the cities on our list. But you know, we narrowed it down. We came to Tampa last year, and we really enjoyed it here. The weather was nice. It stays warm throughout, you know, most of the year, and just, you know, the outdoors. I'm born and raised in Georgia. She's raised in Georgia as well, the Atlanta area. So it was time for a change. So we wanted to experience something different. And out of all the cities that were on our bucket list, I think we narrowed it down to the right city. What about you?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah,
good,
once
good,
you get
good.
in Charlotte, you chose
Nice, awesome, very good. So one thing I want to say too, I lived in the Brookview Community here in Citrus Park, and you know, they are subscribers of the channel, so they like what they saw, so they also moved here. So can you give us an idea of what your experience has been so far in this Brookview community?
Yeah, sure. You want to answer that, Tasha? Because I know it came down to you ultimately
Yeah.
deciding where we stay.
I mean, the community is great. It's very clean. Property's well taken care of, very safe. You got great amenities, and of course the staff is full. And I like it because it's like apartment home. So we had a home in Georgia. So going from a home to an apartment, this is more like a townhome feel. So you don't feel like you're moving into an apartment kind of vibe. The Citrus Park area, I really like the Citrus Park area. We're close to downtown. We're close to the airport. Close to the Citrus Park Mall, restaurants, a lot of things to do. Being able to get out and go downtown when you can. So that's how I like this area.
I agree. Yep, I agree.
Nothing to add to that, Q?
She said a mouthful there. She said a mouthful.
I talk a lot.
Yeah, so she stole all my answers. But yeah, just to piggyback on what she said though, yeah, it's close. It's about a 25-minute drive downtown, about 15-20 minutes to the airport. So it's really centralized. So we had thought about some more areas before we moved, like Wesley Chapel, New Tampa, but it came down to being like this area is really centralized, and coming from the area we came from in Atlanta where we were used to being near things, we didn't want to go too far outside of the city central as far as amenities. So I mean, we're kind of urbanized dwellers, so this fits us in. Yeah.
Nice, very good, very good. And anything that kind of surprised you guys? Because I know you say you've been down here 6.5 months.
Yeah.
So what month did you actually move?
We actually moved end of April of this year, 2020. So right in the middle of the pandemic. So yeah.
Anything that surprised you once you got here?
What about you? Anything surprised you?
Well, maybe for me, thinking Tampa, I'm thinking city. So I didn't realize, like, coming from Atlanta where you have so close to a variety of restaurant culture, so maybe a little bit of that is the difference. A little surprised, so maybe I thought maybe there would be more options. I wouldn't know that wise, like restaurants and food, I thought maybe to have a little bit of offer on that.
Yeah.
With me, no big surprises. I mean, the only big surprises to me were the amount of damn lizards I saw. Yeah, that was a shocker, man. And love bugs, which I thought were two-headed bugs, but come to find out, they're just mating.
Yeah.
That was a shocker. I never seen bugs mating before, so that was a shocker.
Yeah, those bugs, they're more annoying than anything. Because they don't bite or anything.
Right.
They're just annoying, and it's just anytime they're around, there's a lot.
And they're everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere. So that was a shocker. Like the amount of bugs and amphibians.
Yes, I agree with you. And I also want to say too, the way I met Q. So Q had actually hit me up on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram at Eric Evolving, he had hit me up on Instagram. And one day I was out running, I was jogging, and this strange car pulled up next to me and said, it's like, hey, you Eric.
Here you go.
So tell us more about how we met.
Yeah, so like what he said, I rolled up on him like a drive-by. He was like, oh shit, this might be it. But I was like, no man, I saw your YouTube channel. And he was like, oh, he was like coming back from jogging, and I was actually going to jog. And I was unsure where the Upper Tampa Bay Trail was. And he pointed me in the right direction.
Good.
And come to find out, lo and behold, we were living in the same complex here. So that's how we connected, man. So thanks to Al Gore's internet.
That's it. All right, so we talked a little bit about love bugs and all that stuff. So a lot of people coming down here will think like the wildlife is crazy. So other than the annoying love bugs and the little annoying lizards, because they don't bite or anything either.
Right.
Have you guys seen any wildlife? Any snakes, any alligators, bobcats, anything?
You?
No, I haven't seen it.
No strange spottings, no Bigfoot spottings, nothing like that. They talk about the amount of alligators and stuff like that, but I've yet to see one alligator here, man. So I don't think it's as big as the media hypes it up to be. So I'm still waiting to see one.
We're not really trying to go in the water and see if there's one. There's signs around the property, but we're not going close to the water to see.
I don't recommend going into any of the water.
Definitely not. But as far as wildlife, no strange spottings. It's nice to see the what do you call those white birds here? They're not really pelicans. They're like white.
I know what you're talking.
They're like white pigeons.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. I don't know the name of them.
Oh, we saw a falcon here.
Yeah,
that's
falcon.
right. We did see a falcon.
Nice.
A real live falcon. This is my first time ever seeing one. And I was like, wow, it looked like a damn, what you call them? Like one of those pterodactyl or something. It was it was huge.
Oh, talking about that too. So you, with seeing those birds could actually pick up your dog, right?
Right. They could.
Right.
We
were walking our dog.
Yeah. So you guys gotta be careful. So that's actually a good segue. They have an amazing YouTube channel. You have to go check it out. Cooking for Chi. Said that right? Huh? Cooking for your
Cook for Chi.
Cook for Chi. Cook for Chi. And I'll let them tell you a little bit about it. I know Tasha does all the stuff.
We're cooking, and it's just recipes for your small dogs. It's human-grade food, healthy recipes, easy to follow, easy to do, something that you can make for you and your family and have your dogs enjoying the meal with you at the same time. So subscribe.
That's right. Yes, please subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, they have been graceful enough to let me interview them. So please check out the channel. Please like and subscribe to their channel as well. And what's the name of it again?
Cook for your Chi.
Nice. All right, perfect. All right, so we're talking about all the wonderful things about Tampa, right? Mm-hmm. There must be something that you don't like. Something that you dislike since you've been here. What's that?
I mean, it's hard to dislike Tampa. It really is. The weather's nice, but as she said earlier, coming from Atlanta, where it's a cosmopolitan city, a big metro city where you got a lot of things going on in one single day. We do miss that, like having the variety of restaurants, like we like a nice little eclectic mix of restaurants. Like, you know, like we might get African food or pick up some, I don't know, Ethiopian food. And it's hard to find those Indian food. So it's hard to find those restaurants like that here. So I would say just being in proximity to those type of things. We used to like going to a lot of like cultural events, kind of like art shows and different plays. And so you just don't have that eclectic mix of it here, I would say, as you do, as opposed to a city like Atlanta. So we do miss that somewhat. So that's one thing I can say we do is about this, you know.
Miss it.
Yeah.
All right. I get that. And that's one of the things that I say about down here too. Is like, yeah, you don't have a lot of the breakdown of like, you know, you could go here for like, yeah, really good Caribbean food, or you can go here for, yeah, African food or Spanish food or anything.
As you from a New Yorker, you're probably in the same boat there.
Exactly. So, but it's like if you search hard enough, you will find it.
You'll find it. You gotta search.
But you gotta search. Yeah, you gotta search. How about events and stuff like that? Have you guys been going to any events or anything like
No,
that?
because of the COVID, we haven't really. We've gone to restaurants and maybe outdoor, where you're outdoors with, he has a good friend that live here, so we'll meet up with them and do stuff, but.
Yeah, not really, like I said, not really a lot of events because we moved right smack dab in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah.
So, like, going out and really experiencing events has been a little bit limited, you know, there's some limitations on that, but hopefully 2021.
2021, man.
Yeah, so 2021 we can do a little bit more sightseeing around the area. Yeah.
Another thing that people talk about a lot down here is how the drivers are bad. How bad the drivers are. Talk about that, please.
We call it the pull-out state.
Yeah, this is the pull-out state.
Yes.
Never having babies. But yeah, man. The drivers down here are grade A awful. Like terrible, like terrible. I see why insurance costs so much down here, but yeah, the drivers. I don't know because it's a transient city. You got people coming from all over the place and bringing in that bad driving habits. But yeah, the driving is horrible. You got to really watch out for people pulling in front of you every day, all day.
Or speeders. I take the veterans to work. It's about 60 miles per hour is the speed limit. I may go at the fastest at 70 and people are honking and riding around me and I go about 80 or 90. So I'm like, whoa. So yeah, I'm like, okay. People here love to speed and they love to pull in front. Yeah.
I-4 is like the automobile.
I-4
is like the automobile.
You see, part of the problem why this probably doesn't bother me is probably maybe I'm one of the guys that's in the 80 or 90. All right, very good. All right, so what else can you share to these people who are thinking about moving to Tampa? Just based off your experience, what kind of advice can you provide?
Not be afraid of change. I mean, I could say I was hesitant at first because we all had all our families in here. So you're leaving all this side of the family, I'm leaving my mom. So change, a lot of people are hesitant to change, but maybe I was nervous at first about it. But doing it, everybody asked me if I want to move to back, and I haven't had any desire to move back. I'm not ready to pack my bags. I mean, I can drive and go see my family when I want to.
Nice.
You know, so if you're hesitant, if you're like, I'm leaving family, I'm leaving friends, just do it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You don't like it, you move back.
Move back,
you know?
that's it.
Yeah, I agree. My answer to that, I mean, I love it down here. It's nice, especially if you're coming from the northern, states. I mean, the weather down here is pretty nice throughout the year. So you get, like, it's November 7th, 8th, and I'm in flip-flops here.
Yep.
So there you go. So there you go. I'm in flip-flops. So the weather's nice. It's a nice mix of things. As opposed to what we just said, it's still a nice mix of things to do.
Yeah.
We have the beaches. We have a lot of outdoor things. I've gotten into biking since I've been down here, cycling, so they have plenty of trails for that. So it's a good amount of things you can do outdoors. Like I said, if you try it out. If you don't like it, you can always go back. It's always good that you at least try it out.
Perfect, very good. Any and I'll probably just add to that a little bit. That I was kind of worried about the change as well coming down here, but based on from being here, like I feel like it didn't take a lot for me to adjust.
Right.
Like I don't think it's a hard place to adjust to.
No,
Right?
I agree. I really agree.
Right.
Yeah, the adjustment, getting acclimated to everything,
Yeah.
really didn't take long. I mean,
It really didn't.
Honestly, it didn't. It really didn't for some reason. I thought it may, because compared to the city we came from, it's a little bit slower pace.
Yeah.
But honestly, yeah, I think I kind of enjoy the slower pace a little bit.
Good.
So
Good.
yeah, getting adjusted, no, same as you, no worries at all.
Perfect,
Didn't have a
perfect.
problem. Yeah.
And it's good and it's refreshing coming from you guys because I could listen to myself talk all day, right? But I know everybody can't listen to me talk all day. So it's good that you guys are hearing it from someone else and kind of getting their experience of their experience and kind of how they're adjusting to it. So you talked about insurance.
Right.
Your insurance went up?
You know what? This is gonna shock y'all. Actually, the insurance went down.
It
It
went
went
down?
down compared to what we were paying in
Oh,
Atlanta.
that's awesome.
So yeah, I don't know why it went down. As insurance factors in a lot of different things,
Yeah.
and I think probably one of the reasons it went down because we were in a more urban county in Atlanta,
in Atlanta,
and
gotcha.
insurance factors in risk. So
Exactly,
maybe
yeah.
the risk down here is a little bit less. So it actually went down, which is a great thing.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
great. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
All right, so insurance went down.
Yeah.
As far as like just cost of living,
Right.
do you say it's comparable to Atlanta? Same, lower,
I would
more?
say probably somewhat comparable. It's somewhat comparable. Cost of living in Atlanta is not that bad compared to some other major cities in the U.S.
Yeah.
Compared to your New York, L.A., San Fran, Chicago. So, it's a southern city as well. So prices are comparable here, I would say. Pretty comparable. We haven't seen a real cost of living. I mean, there's no state tax here, so that's definitely beneficial. That's definitely helping the pockets. You know what I mean?
Of
Also,
course.
probably the only thing is like if we want to actually buy a house in the stairs, we have to get out of this area.
Right.
There's not too many options of new built.
Yeah, right in the
in the Citrus Park area.
Citrus Park area, yeah.
So we wouldn't. When we're ready
It's
to
a
buy
lot
house,
like Atlanta in that way as well. Like
Yeah.
the further out you go from the core of the city,
Yeah.
the more bang for the buck you get. So it's a comparable city as far as cost wise.
Yeah.
And with no sales tax, state tax, that helps too.
No state income
I'll get you on
tax.
the toes though.
Get you on the
And that's sales tax.
All right, so, and we probably could wrap this up soon, but, and I'm sure if you guys have additional questions, you could definitely either go over to their channel, check them out. You could ask them questions there directly, or you could leave questions in the comments here, and I'll make sure they get those questions to you guys. So, or answers to you guys. Beaches. Have you guys hit any beaches yet?
We did the dog beach on Davis Island.
did the dog
Yeah,
beach.
the dog wasn't bad.
Yeah. Now, mind you, now we do have 2 Chihuahuas, so
Yeah.
we gotta take them out too. So they actually have a dog beach. First time in my life I've
That's
heard of a
awesome.
dog beach.
I didn't even know about that.
Dog beach. Where's it located again for the people?
Davis Island.
Davis Island. Okay.
So I work at Tampa General, so it's off of Davis Island. So my lunch break, I go sit out there and watch the boats go by while I eat my food.
Nice.
That's something I didn't have in Atlanta, and it's a way to get out of the building, de-stress. You got the beautiful blue water. You see people on the boat.
That's
Eat my
awesome.
lunch for an hour and watch the boats. And
That's
take fresh
awesome.
air.
But we haven't actually been to the beach itself.
Yeah.
The closest we came was Madeira Beach. We went over there to eat. So that was nice. So, but yeah, we rode past things. Yes, they definitely have the beaches down here, man. Clearwater is a nice one. And Eric may know some other ones here too as well.
Yeah. So that's one of the things, right? It's like when I was moving, when I chose Tampa, I was like, I wanted to be close to the beach, right?
Right.
And I find myself not going to the beach.
Exactly. We were the same way. Like we get calls from family. They were like, "Y'all, when are y'all going to the beach? Or you at the beach?" No, we
Not
don't
during
even
the
go to the
pandemic.
beach.
No, not during the pandemic.
Honestly, I'm not even a beach person, so I don't even care for the beach, you know. So.
That's my guy. That's my guy. All right. So I think we can wrap this up. I'll let you guys have the last word. Yeah, tell people where they can find you on Instagram or just on YouTube and any general information you want to kind of shoot out there.
Gotcha. Well, as she said, you can find her cooking channel, dog cooking channel on YouTube at Cook for Your Chi. That's COOKFOR Chi, CHI. And so that's where you can find us at on YouTube. We're on YouTube. If you have any questions about Tampa, dog food, whatever, just let us know. We'll give you our insights on it.
All right, perfect. All right, so that was the first ever interview on the Eric Evolving channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. As I remember to check out their channel, Cook for Chi. All right, peace.